he says the battle is his, he's saying, don't you think that you can fight this with your power, with your strength, with your strength. It's his ways, his tactics, his weapons. Pulling down, grab it, and you begin to pull. That's a process. A lot of people do this. They grab it, they pull, and they start to feel a little resistance. It's too heavy. That's why they always act the same. That's why there's no difference. That's why the only fruit you see is during service. The most fruit you see is during service. Here comes Sunday. Oh yeah, I'm a friend. And then throughout the week, secret sin, iniquity, come right back. Ain't nobody walking in discernment. Nobody's walking in the prophetic. Nobody calling nothing out. All they're concerned is how many seats we got today. How many people came. Let's make sure we do our tallies. Let's make sure we got the countdown. And then everybody close your eyes. Close your eyes. It's altar call. Lift your hands up if you want to accept the Messiah. Well, wait a minute. Was everybody's heads down when you was getting drunk, stumbling and bumbling all over the place? Was that a secret? So why is it a secret when a person is presented with an opportunity to give their lives to the Messiah? You know what people do when they do that? They've eliminated Romans 1:16. Romans 1:16 talks about being ashamed of the gospel. So if a person is not willing to raise their hand saying, I want Christ, because people are watching, you're ashamed of the gospel. If a person is not willing to make a stance publicly for the Messiah and say, this is who I worship, that I give my life to you. If you're afraid to do that because of the eyes of man, you're ashamed of the gospel. And if you're ashamed of the gospel, say what?
You're not genuine, that's it.
Exactly. It's that simple. Because watch this. He said, if you don't, I'm going to paraphrase, if you don't acknowledge me before men, I'm not going to acknowledge you before my Father. So in other words, I'm not going to vouch for you. So when people get to slandering my name, talking about the Messiah, when people get to slandering my name and my teachings and the way that I live and the example that I set, and you just let that slide, well, watch this. When you stand before my Father in judgment, I'm going to let his judgment slide. I ain't going to say nothing. I'm not going to vouch for you because you didn't even want to defend my struggle, my purpose, my will for my people. You were just concerned about saving face. You were concerned about yourself. You were concerned about what others thought. You had a man-pleasing spirit. You cannot grow in the faith with a man-pleasing spirit.